I spotted something unreal. Mud and branches on the ground ahead of me were floating in midair. I froze for a second, then crouched down to take a closer look. I realized that once I moved beyond a certain range, the mud and branches fell back to the ground. Something must be underground. I started digging with all my strength. Sure enough, I unearthed the glass jar. Inside was a mysterious glowing orb. I stared at it, and a surge of joy hit me. Just yesterday, I discovered a metal chamber in my neighbor's cellar. I thought my neighbor Jess built it, and I was ready to report him for illegal construction. But Jess told me the chamber had been there for decades, ever since he moved to town. It could take him to a strange planet. If I hadn't discovered it, he would never have shared this secret with me. At first, I didn't believe him, until he showed me photos of him and his wife inside a room on that alien planet. That's when I finally believed him. He wasn't stingy. He decided to let me experience it firsthand. But strangely, this time we waited in the chamber for a long time and it didn't respond at all. Jess thought something was wrong, so he examined it carefully. Finally, he found a raised metal piece on the chamber door. He pulled it out with force, revealing a glowing blue disc with a spherical cavity in the center. Now I realized the cavity was meant to hold the orb. I was ecstatic. I carefully placed the orb into the disc, and it immediately got sucked in, but it lacked energy. Its glow dimmed almost instantly. I knew I had to recharge it. I grabbed 2 wires, hooked them up to a diesel generator. I called Jess over, ready to witness this together. The generator roared to life. A surge of electricity hit the orb, and it blazed brightly. The cellar shook violently, energy radiating in all directions. Jess and I were thrown to the ground, unconscious. When we came to, the disc was fully charged. I was buzzing with anticipation. Jess led me into the chamber, and with a flash of light, the door swung open. Jess told me we had arrived. I stepped out, heart racing, and it was truly another planet. The view outside was breathtaking. I couldn't help but let out a gasp. There was an airlock leading outside, and I was desperate to explore. Jess encouraged me. He had prepared a spacesuit long ago, but at his age, he didn't dare take the risk. I checked the suit thoroughly, then stepped through the airlock. Jess was tense, worried I might get hurt. Soon, my laughter came through the radio, putting his fears to rest. I wasn't satisfied with just the area near the room. I wanted to explore farther. Jess agreed, but warned me to stay safe. I moved forward slowly, Jess watching with envy. Then I gasped. Under a distant rock was a human sofa. How was that even possible on this alien planet? I went to check it out. Jess warned me not to rush, but I went anyway. He felt uneasy. Sure enough, the next second my scream came over the radio.
Byron,